Hey everyone, Mac here, Mission 20 Hard Walk through Hitman Absolution. I'm going to talk really fast because there's a lot to cover in this section. For the first thing, we're going to walk down the stairs, put your gun away, and just go bare arms. Go up behind this guy and subdue him. Steal his disguise either right away or be ready to steal it once we come back to this section. Pull out your sniper rifle and go back onto the sniping ledge. Now this tactic I have to kill one person and subdue that other guard. Unfortunately, once this guard reaches the ledge, shoot him in the back of the head. His body will fall over the edge, so they won't actually find a body. I leave this body here. I do think they find it and become suspicious, but honestly, you have to just work on what you're given here, and this is all I could find useful. Once this guard starts going from right to left, make your way across. You want to be here. You want to be as far ahead as possible. And make sure to pick up that brick. You will need it. Once that guy goes across, just come to the back. He might turn around and spot you, so just use these gravestones to hide your back towards him and plant yourself right here. That does seem really close to this guard, but do not worry, he will not see you. That blink on the screen, what you saw, I think was someone discovering a body. Not a huge deal. Right now I'm only negative 155, so that's good. You'll see the group of 3 guys go towards my left, and that guy turns around. Once he turns around, jump over the edge, stay crouched, walk across the middle. You need to throw this brick basically exactly how I did. Throw it as far back into that section as you can. That guy will continually spot you as you try to pick the lock. You can use a little bit of instinct just in case to get you by, and you should be able to pick the lock with most of your instinct left over. You can just use it for extra safety. As long as you throw that brick in that section, you should make it. Now onto this next section. This section's not too bad. It just takes a little longer than what you might be used to in terms of waiting and stuff. But we're going to make sure to pick up that brick. And we're going to go over to the right side, and we're going to follow the right edge of the wall for a bit here. You can use cover to cover in case you're a little scared of being found out. You don't have to, as they won't. There's not enough time for them to spot you through the cracks. One guy will tell you you're acting like an idiot and to stop crouching because that looks stupid. Go up to this section and wait for this guard to start walking towards the exit. I take this brick and throw it behind him. He'll turn around and go inspect it, and the other guard will maybe get suspicious. He probably will get suspicious, but he'll turn around before that guard makes it back. And you're going to need that sequence of events to get to this disguise. Once you get there, just hold A, and you'll become decontamination suit guy. And at this point, you are basically immune to those yellow spikes of death, other than one guy. So you are like a unique character, if that makes sense. Not 100% unique, as there is another one right there. You just saw him on my screen. So you want to make your way to the very middle part of this of the map, and you kind of want to wait for Jade to move. I'm told here by one of the officers that I look like an idiot and to stop sneaking around, so I'm very nice about it. And I get off the wall, and he says thank you, and that made my day. That someone in the game thanked me finally. She will start walking away. It kind of takes her a while, to be honest. And then you want to take your time though, because you want to escort her back to that same place with this suit, but you have to make sure the other guy leaves before you make it. So you basically want to follow her. You can follow her right away, and she'll start following you once you kind of trigger her to say something. So once you see him walking away, you want to go up to her and start sprinting around her until she says a word, doctor. Basically, she wants to talk to you. And it took me a little bit of time. I don't know if it's time sensitive or if it's me running around her or what exactly it is. You'll see, I think, yeah, there she says, doctor, a word, please. And at that point, just start walking over to the middle section. She'll follow you here. I don't know what triggered her to say that. I don't know if it was me sprinting or whatever, or if it was just me being near her when the timer, in the code, reached its execution. But for whatever reason, she said it to me. And once she sits right there, she'll be directly under that thing. Press Y, it'll drop on her head. We have Silent Assassin rating already. And the next section I do amazingly in and get a really, really high score. So I do get Silent Assassin in this part. And right now we're walking literally to the exit. No one will see us as we are dressed like this guy. And we can actually sprint to the end. This is the first time I made it this far. So I was taking it easy because I didn't really know what to expect past the corner. Pick the lock. No one should see you again. And we'll see you in the last section of the game. This section can be a little stupid. What you want to do is you want to be okay with yourself using a little bit of instinct. There are booby traps, laser traps, and stuff like that that will set off C4 and automatically kill you. I have them memorized pretty much. I'll show you them right here just for common courtesy. You see those red lasers? Those will get tripped as you go across them and kill you all the time. So you can either follow me exactly or use some extra instinct to make sure that you're not going to cross any. Get onto this ledge and we're going to wait for this guy. Stay on the middle of the ledge. Don't go too far to the left or too far to the right. If you go too far to the left, you might get spotted by one of the other soldier guys. If you go too far to the right, you might not catch up to this guy. Once he looks to the left and starts walking away, go up to him. Take your time. I didn't assassinate him right away. I waited about a second to 2 seconds, and you want to do that because there is another guy that might see you. Now, make your way to the outside of the map. If you see me go in and out of instinct, it's just to check for lasers. There's a dog's bone here. I picked it up. Anything you can pick up for a distraction, I suggest you use it. And there's a laser trap there that got me 2 times, actually, the same one. I park my butt right here, and I throw the dog's bone. You have to realize they have like these huge headphones. They are super sensitive to anything happening. I actually throw this bone, hoping to only distract one guard, and I distract both, even though one of them is almost all the way across the map. They'll both come inspect it, and then what happens is one of them will come towards me and one of them will walk away from me. Once the one that starts walking in front of me, I obviously just sneak up behind him, making sure the other guy has his back turned towards us, and fiber wire him. So you'll see that one guy on the right is now inspecting the dog's bone, and the guy on the left is just kind of patrolling, and they check every corner as they cross it, so you have to be really careful. So as you can see, that guy now has his back turned towards us. They won't cross any of the laser beams, so you can follow them directly without having to worry. They won't cross any of their own traps. Just leave his body. Honestly, it's not a huge deal. And we're going after the last guy. There's a piece of evidence right here if you're interested in getting it. I just happened upon it, so I picked it up. He will continue to walk away until almost the very end of this section, and then he'll start coming back. Keep in mind that there are still lots of traps, and you don't want to go too fast because he might turn around and get you. So I wait here for about 30-40 seconds until he starts coming back. And I was very, very careful in him not spotting me because he checks around the corner and they have like super hearing, super vision, all of that. He'll spot you from quite far away and almost instantly. You can't use any instinct or anything like that to get away from him. You're basically, if he sees you, your only option, if you want to actually try to make it, is to pull out your gun and shoot him in the face, but they take a lot of bullets. So just be very careful that he doesn't accidentally see you. And once he starts walking away from you, make sure you're crouched, go up to him, fiber wire to the neck, and that's Silent Assassin rating for this section. Get like over 200,000 points in the end. This section, it was the first time I got to, so I take it really slow with a lot of instinct because I didn't know if there was any final traps that they used to set up even after them. You do need to pick up those explosives. I didn't know that. I thought we could just open the door stealthily, but obviously we can't. Guys, we're at the end of the game. This is it. All of your hard work and effort has led up to this moment. We're going to get a 100 gamer score. We're going to pick up these explosives. We're going to move over to this door. We're going to plant the explosives, move away, and wait for the explosion. Once the explosion happens, we trigger the final cinematics. We get 50 points for completing the final objective, and we get another 50 points for beating the game on hard difficulty. Here it comes, guys. Personal contract. This one's for getting the final objective. and then we're going to have a short cinematic that I cut through for you guys so you guys can watch it on your own time. And after that, we're going to be taken to the stats screen where we are presented with what I got was a silent assassin rating, as well as a short. She talks to you for a minute, and bam, there's the Absolution achievement. This is what we've been working towards now for a few hours, at least 6. Hopefully you found this guide helpful. Make sure if you watched any of these videos to leave a like on this video. I really appreciate it. It really helps out. And hopefully I've made you guys like my channel and like me, and you can stay for other videos. I make videos every week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hopefully I'll see you in something else other than Hitman. Later, guys.